There's a few ways you can configure testing within Python. The way that I'm going to show you here is specific to Visual Studio Code. I'm going to go ahead and drag this folder. Within it, I have a single file that calculates the area of a circle, as you can see there. And inside of the test folder, I have a couple of tests. I'm going to go ahead and show you the one for circles. And as you can see, that makes reference to my circles code. You can see here. It also imports unit tests, which you need for testing. And it also imports pi, just like I have it within the file that computes the area. Now, after that, you have a number of assertions, which is what allow you to do testing. And you can see here the very first one is testing the area. It's calling the function and then making sure that fits. And it does so for a few values. Then I have some test. Well, this is testing the computed area. This one's testing for values, and this one's testing for types. Now, the additional thing you need to do is you need to include this hook onto main in order to execute your test. And then once you have all of that in place, the next thing that you need to do is you need to be able to activate testing. And you do that by bringing up the command palette. And as you can see here, you can enter discover tests. Once you do that, you'll get a little pop-up asking you to enable testing. I'm going to enable it for unit tests. Once you do that, it'll ask you for the directory containing the tests. It'll then ask you for a naming convention. There's a few naming conventions that you can have within Python. In this case, my naming convention is name of the file _ test. So I'm going to select the second one here. Once I do that, you'll see a new section within the editor. Here on the left-hand side, you'll get this little test tube or beaker type setup. And you'll see that your test setup show up here. You can go ahead and run all of them now. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And as you can see there, I got some green. I can see my test output. If I make this bigger, you can see here all of the tests that ran, and you can see also that all of my tests are passing. You can dig further into the tests and take a look at everything that ran. Right now I have it set up so that everything passes, but you could get a pretty good idea of what worked and what didn't. So at a quick overview, this is how you set up testing within VS Code.